what it's like to be an only child. So thought I'd do something a little bit different today, you know, something a bit more personal, if you will. So let's begin.
Mother. Sucker.
So I'm an only child, but I am also simultaneously the first born and the last born. I'll let you figure out how that's possible. And yeah, so I can speak from multiple perspectives on this issue, you know. So what is it like to be an only child? So there's like, you know, the stereotypes that I'm independent. I'd say that's true, but again, I wouldn't say that's because I'm an only child. You know, because I've had less influence in terms of siblings influence, in terms of sibling influence, you know, like an older brother or sister to look up to guide me, if you will. So it means I'm apparently more independent. I'd say I am, but not because of that, but maybe, who knows. Also, the stereotype is I'm more mature because I wasn't surrounded by kids, but that's not really true. I mean, I've had cousins and all of that, you know. Actually, I would say I'm relatively mature for my age, maybe, but again, too many variables affect that. I wouldn't contribute that just to being an only child. Then there's am I bored a lot or I'm lonely? To that, I would say no, because I don't know, because I'm so used to being alone on my own that I don't know. I guess I've adapted to it. I can tolerate boredom more easily. I can entertain myself just by myself, right? And I don't need someone else I don't need someone in order to feel okay. I'm used to being on my own. Like, I can be alone and not be lonely, you know. That's what I'd say to that. And there's also the fact that I've never had to compete for attention. Apparently this can make me passive or entitled to attention or whatever. Yeah, because I didn't have a sibling to compete for parents' attention, right? So I had it all. So apparently that makes me entitled. To that, I'd say, I don't know, I don't think so. I wouldn't describe it, but maybe. It makes me a bit nonchalant, and apparently makes me less competitive in general, because I never had to compete for attention. I wouldn't say I'm a particularly competitive person, but I wouldn't describe myself as passive either. So I don't know, maybe. What else is there? Yeah, because I'm so used to being on my own, I find it hard to let people in. To that I would say, maybe. To that I'd say maybe. Yeah, to that I'd say maybe. Yeah, the last one is probably the fact that, like, most people or people with siblings, they have like, should something go wrong, they have someone to rely on. I mean, everyone has family, right? But I guess if you have siblings, you have extra, right? I don't have that, so I have a different mindset to that. I guess I have to be more self-sufficient, or at least a bit more than I would be. I don't think anyone with siblings is necessarily relying or counting on their siblings to save them, if you will, but that is an option that's not available to me. And then the last question would be, do I wish I had a sibling or not? So that I'd say, not really, not particularly. I mean, if I did have siblings, I'd say, I wonder what it would be like not to have siblings. I think it's human nature to wonder what it would be like to be in a different scenario, right? So that's the only thing I'd say. Like, I'd say I trust my soul knows best. Yeah, you don't know what my soul wanted, and so no, I don't wish I had siblings necessarily. But yeah, I guess this is what it's like. This is my perspective on what it's like to be an only child. I'm healthy, I'm grateful, I'm abundance. I am a philosopher. Out. Oi!